Hi, this is Jessica Simpson with Lula Loops and Stitches. Inspired by the sun and spring, I created these cup coasters using slant stitches. I'm going to show you how to make them in this video. Now, let's get started. These are the materials I use. I use 1 sugar and cream 100% cotton skein number 4 medium weight. It's recommending a 5.0mm hook, and I'm using this one. This one is Aldi. I like it though. I like this one. It's very good. Highly recommended. I'm also using a tapestry, a tape measurement, and scissors. From this skein, you can make at least 6 to 7, perhaps more coasters, and it comes in all colors. Some of them comes mixed colors, so you can do it however you want. You can buy them in different colors and be creative with it. Project has a dimension of 4.5 inches in all size. I just want you to keep that in mind. Okay. Let's start by making a foundation chain of 16. Make them slightly loose, not too tight, okay? If you're new here, consider subscribing and don't forget to click the bell button right next to it so you don't miss anything. At any point during this video, you can check out notes below where I added some information regarding this video. And you can also check my other videos where I show you basic skills needed in order to start this one. Let's continue making the 16 chains and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, now that we have completed a foundation chain of 16, I'm going to make single crochet stitches across, starting from the second chain from the hook. But wait, I'm going to make the single crochet stitches on the back bump of each chain because it provides a more stable chain. I don't know, it's just my preference. At the end, you should have a total of 15 stitches. So to do that, if you see you have the front of the chain looks like a series of V's, the braid, but if you turn the chain around, you're going to see a series of bumps, okay? You're going to insert your hook in between those bumps. So we are going to start making our first single crochet in the second chain stitch from the hook. So this one will be the first one, this will be the second one. And you do your single crochet stitch, okay? And this is how you do all across. Okay, so I have 15 stitches completed. Now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. This chain 3 is counting as double crochet and turning point as well. And I'm going to make an extra double crochet stitch in the same stitch. So if you look to the front, if you move the foundation chain of single crochet towards you, you're going to see here a V, 1, 2, 3, the fourth here. This is where you are going to make your double crochet right there. So you should have a double crochet stitch right next to the just in the same stitch as the turning point, okay? Now, once you complete that, you're going to skip this stitch, the stitch right next to, and you're going to make a double crochet stitch in each of these 3 next stitches, okay? So we are going to skip this one, 1, 2, 3, double crochet. Okay, so now you have 2 double crochet. Of course, the turning point count as a double crochet. Then you have one next to. You skip one down here and you make a double crochet stitch in each of the next 3. This is where I'm going to make the first slant stitch. So you can watch and then repeat. You're going to yarn over and you're going to insert your hook right in the previous skip stitch, okay? So pretty much, let me take this out. You're going to yarn over and insert your hook right here, the skipped one. You're going to pull up a loop you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and treble the loop all the way up and complete the double crochet as a double crochet, meaning you're going to draw through 2 loops, yarn over again, draw through the next loop. Okay, so let me do it. I'm going to yarn over, so you give a little space here, let it loose, because if not, it's gonna be too tight. So yarn over, insert your hook. Wait, let me check. Right here, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over again, pull up a loop. You're going to pull the yarn up, you see? I'm going to yarn over and draw the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over and draw the yarn through the last 2 loops. And this is how you create your first slant stitch. So we are going to skip this one, and I'm going to make a double crochet in the next 3 stitches like we did previously. Yarn over, okay. Okay, so now we have 3 double crochet, and what are we going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook in this previous skip stitch. I'm going to yarn over again. Once it's behind, pull up a loop, treble the loop all the way up. So I'm going to yarn over, leaving loose a little bit because you don't want so much tension in it. Actually, I can do it this way. Okay, treble. And complete the slant stitch as if you would a double crochet stitch. And now you are going to have another slant stitch. You're going to skip another one because each row is going to have 3 sets of slant stitches. I'm going to skip here. I'm going to make double crochet stitches, 3 in the next 3 stitches. Now you should have completed 3 slant stitches, counting the turning point and double crochet. You have now 2 stitches at the end. You're going to skip this one, and then you're going to make 2 double crochet stitches in the very last stitch. Okay, now this is how we completed the first and second row. We completed a foundation chain of single crochet, then we have the 3 slant stitches and the 2 double crochet on the side, counting their turning points. Now what we are going to do, we're going to chain 1, and we are going to make single crochet stitches in each of the stitches from the beginning all the way till the end. You should have a total of 15 stitches altogether, okay? If you don't have 15, something is wrong. Okay, so this is the last stitch. See? Now we are going to repeat the same. We are going to repeat the second row and then the single crochet stitches row, which is gonna be the third one, 3 more times, and let me show you. Okay, you have single crochet stitches, then slant stitches, and single crochet stitches. Look. Now you can repeat the same pattern 3 more times, ending with single crochet stitches. I'm going to continue, and you can meet me at the end. I completed all the stitches on the top. Were 15, and if I look at the work, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 set of slant stitches on the front and on the back. They look very nice so far. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a border, and the border I'm going to make it with single crochet stitches. Okay, and if you look close here, you have this space here of the single crochet, and then you have below this space here of the double crochet. So here you're going to make 1, 2, 1 here, which is the space of the single crochet, 2, 1, 2, and you continue until the end, 2, and then 1 extra here. So here pretty much I'm making another extra one for the corner, okay, and then I'm making 2 more here. See, then 1 here, and then 2 here. And this is how pretty much you continue. Okay, and here you're going to find at the end, you see you have this one already completed. It's gonna take shape when you complete everything. Then here, I'm going to this tail, I'm going to pinch this tail with my hand here. So when I'm doing the single crochet stitches across to make the border, I can pinch this with it. I can hide it. That way I don't have to be like, okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start by making it here. Single crochet is easy in this side because you already have your single crochet. You just need to make single crochets on top of the single crochet, which were actually the beginning of the first row. See, starting to get some shape. Now we are going to repeat the same thing we did in the other side, where we add 1 in the single crochet and then 2 in the double crochet space. Okay, and you can continue and meet me at the end. So here I completed everything. This 1, 2, 3 sides. Now I have to complete this side here, and I'm going to make single crochet stitches on top of this existing stitches all the way till the end. Okay, so I'm reaching the end here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a single crochet stitch in the very end stitch, and I'm going to chain 8. Just to make the loop. And if you don't want to do the loop, that's up to you. This is something extra I'm making, so you don't have to feel forced to do it. I make 8 loops, and then I'm going to make a single crochet right or slit stitch right here in the next stitch. I'm actually making a slit stitch. It's more clean. Okay, and you have your work here. You pull. Okay, you get your scissor, you cut, see, you pull here, that's it. Very easy. You see how easy it is? Okay, and now I get the tapestry. Insert this across and do it here. Okay. Put this and I cut right here. And this is how it's done. If this video added any value to you, did you learn something new? Any suggestions, questions, or feedbacks, bad or good, please comment below. At the end, I want to keep bringing to you good tutorials. You are all the ones who are going to help me with all this. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Hey, don't forget to check out my videos where I show you step by step those skills needed in order for you to start this crochet journey. And don't forget to subscribe.